faut que je change de scène. Voilà. Il y a une David Cage.
Jock, the electromagnetic monkey.
It a cook.
Let's see if this'll work. Aha! Come on, let's get you out of here.
Hic. Hic, hic. J'ai libéré le singe. Jaco.
The doctor is busy. He must be really busy if he needs all those exclamation points.
Bonjour. Fleetwood, stay away from my laboratorium.
Fleetwood, c'est moi. Ah, un étrange fluide fumant.
Ow! What the heck is DeSinge doing up there anyway?
Je prends.
Ooh, sizzly. You know, if I was a little more scientifically inclined, I might be worried about the effects this stuff is having on any future generations of threequins.
Ça commence à faire beaucoup. On en est à... Ouais, il m'en reste plus qu'un. Je crois que j'ai qu'un verre vide.
One thing I've learned the hard way over the years is that you should never pull a monkey out of your pocket until the most dramatically useful moment. And that goes triple for an electromagnetic monkey.
Ok. Je ne sors pas mon singe alors.
Hello there, uninformed man on the street.
What do you want?
Don't tell me you're still blowing glass. Surely a dry cleaning business would be more profitable.
It just shows what you know, Binky. People are clamoring for Crypt Digits unbreakable tubes. Clamoring!
What people?
Well, just one person really. And he ordered a huge supply. Don't ask me why.
Why?
I told you not to ask me that.
Why did someone order all those tubes?
I told you not to ask me that. I told you again.
I must have that leg lamp. I must.
Forget it, Skinny. I'm not letting go of a perfectly good prototype. She hasn't got a mark on her.
Well, sure, but hold on, did you just call me skinny? I've seen skeletons fatter than you.
It's not my fault
Ouais.
to associate with the obese undead.
J'aurai ta jambe, mon gars. Je l'aurai.
I see you can make a glass leg, but tell me, can you make a glass eye?
Aye. But not just any glass eyes. Genuine imitation eyes made from the crystal reefs themselves.
Genuine imitation eyes?
That's right. They'll imitate the eye color of anyone they see. You just point them at someone's eyes, give them a few seconds to set, and shazam! All new eye color. When you got a color you like, just pop it in your eye socket, and it'll stay that way forever.
I'm intrigued and cautiously optimistic. How much?
Here, try out this defective one for free.
Defective?
Aye, it's a little nearsighted, so you'll have to get up real close to the subject to capture their eye color.
Thanks. I take back all the nasty things I wrote in my diary about you. How does it feel to be hideously diseased?
How do you think it feels?
Bon, dès qu'on a un œil de verre, on va pouvoir le mettre pour l'autre pirate.
Bad, I'd say. Pretty bad.
You got that right, Missy.
Are you not outraged by this ridiculous trial?
I'm just glad that scum-sucking Fleetwood will finally be brought to justice.
Ouais,
I'm
attends, c'est moi Fleetwood, pardon.
Speaking
J'ai
of
pas à
which,
me
should you be in
sentir
a
heureux.
holding cell or something?
We, get a 10-minute break every hour. It's the law. I'll see you in your pectorals later.
Yeah, well, the three of us will be waiting.
J'utilise mon œil de verre sur le prisonnière.
Hey, Doro.
What?
Look what I've got.
What's that?
A glass eye.
What kind of a lit glass eye is that? It doesn't even have any color. There.
Bah ouais, mais si tu le faut le mettre sur ton autre œil, connard.
Who goes there?
It's me, Guybrush Threepwood, mighty pirate at law.
Oh, Councillor Threepwood. What can I do for you?
So why are you lying about me in court like that? You and I both know that I never dug up your ex.
Oh, I know what you're trying to do. You're trying to trick old Hardtack up with one of them newfangled recording devices. Well, I ain't saying nothing about my case except in a pirate court of pirate law.
Fine.
Ok, il veut rien parler. Il ne veut rien rire. Est-ce que je peux aller chez Stan? Le souquillard.
Hey there, youngster. I know you're curious about the behind-the-scenes working of Stan's Courtroom Emporium, but I'm afraid I'm
Momo.
gonna have to ask you to
Mon
step
Bart.
away from the door.
Why?
Because that's where Stan works his magic, kid. It's where my dreams become reality. And some of my realities become dreams.
So it's where you're sleeping.
Yeah, but only until this souvenir business picks up.
Ça va comme un dimanche. Reposer de la saucisse.
Who goes there?
It's me, Guybrush Threepwood, mighty pirate at law.
Oh, Councillor Threepwood.
Mighty
What
Pirates.
can I do for you?
I'd like to go into the jungle. I need to talk to a large voodoo lady about a not-so-large sponge.
Sorry, mate. I'm afraid I can't allow prisoners to wander out into the jungle. You might get lost or go into hiding.
But I'm not a prisoner. I'm the prisoner's attorney, Guybrush Threepwood, mighty pirate at law.
Well, that is a stumper, all right. But just to be on the safe side, I think it would be for the best if I kept both Guybrush Threepwoods out of the jungle until their trials are over.
Ok, je peux pas aller dans la jungle.
What are you doing on Flotsam Island anyway?
Well, after that series of misadventures on Spinner Cay, I found myself without a captain or a ship.
Sorry about that.
It happens. So I drifted for a bit before landing here on Flotsam. Now I've hired on as Judge Grindstump's personal bailiff slash chef, creating all sorts of new delicacies for his nightclub. It's a bit of a dream come true, it is.
Ah, il y a un nouveau point de chaîne, Momo aussi. Nouvelle récompense de point de chaîne. L'hypnose de la saucisse.
How's the pox of LeChuck treating you?
Oh, it's not so bad. I mean, there is the incessant drive to commit acts of monstrous evil, of course. It's a bit of a drag on the social life. But my pillaging swing has never been better. So, I guess you could say it's a bit of a wash. Tell you one thing I didn't expect. The slaw cravings. I mean, honestly, mate, what's that
C'était
all
quelque
about?
chose, hein. Se faire hypnoser la saucisse.
I don't want to dig my
La
hook in the
guerre
head.
des
I don't know where it's
saucisses.
been. The eye only captures the color of other living eyes.
Il faut que je mette aussi le alerte à la cochonne. Je l'ai pas encore fait. Je récupère le alerte à la cochonne de... Le cœur a ses raisons.
Nothing like a little hot wax on a cold, flotsam night.
Voilà, j'ai rempli absolument tous mes gobelets avec des liquides divers et variés que j'ai trouvés sur l'île.
Judge Grindstump?
Oh, please, no need to be so formal. In here, I'm just plain old W.P. Grindstump, owner and proprietor of Club 41.
Ladies' night is looking a little, grim.
Well, it's early. Once we got the buffet table laid out, this place will be hotter than the devil's knickers.
Je vais mettre du chauffage dans la pièce hein, quand même. Parce que je commence à me geler un petit peu.
So you're really the owner of Club 41?
Have been ever since I won it from the original owner in a dart tournament a few years back. Poor old guy never knew what hit him.
And by hit him, you mean...
A dart! Right in the old noggin!
Oula, il s'est pris une flèche dans la caboche. Violent quand même.
Aren't you a little upset that I'm running around free?
Heavens, no! What kind of pirate town would this be if we didn't condone the occasional jailbreak?
What a remarkably progressive attitude.
Besides, it's not as though you can really escape the swinging sword of flotsam justice. What with these blasted winds blowing in again?
Ok.
Barkeep, I'd like to order a drink.
Brilliant! Will you be paying with doubloons, triploons, coupons, or flotsam in fur shafts?
Actually, I'm a little light right now.
Oh, no problem. I'll start up a tab.
You will? That's so unlike, well, every place I've ever been in my life.
Well, it's not like you're going to skip town on me, am I right?
Bah ok, je vais prendre un petit Grogatini.
Set me up with a grogatini. With a twist.
Oh, I'm so sorry. We don't serve grogatinis anymore. The pirates kept gagging on the little porcelain swords.
Un grog.
One grog. Neat.
Coming right up.
Ah, bracing. I've been wondering, why is this place called Club 41 anyway?
You know, I don't rightly know. The last owner never got a chance to tell me before he succumbed to his dart-related injuries.
Ok.
Well, this has been a little strange, but I've got a name to clear and a pox to cure.
Good luck with that.
If Hemlock's telling the truth about this critter, it's got a stench that could peel the barnacles off my rudder. Nice dartboard.
Isn't it, though? It was one of the few things
Faut
I
retrouver les
managed to
fléchettes aussi,
salvage
je
when
pense,
I was
ouais.
washed ashore on Flotsam all those years
Je
ago.
sais pas encore quand ni comment,
Can I
mais
play
il faut
around?
sûrement faire les récupérer.
Unfortunately, the darts were lost a few weeks ago during a bar fight. And pity, too. What with the annual Flotsam Island Dart Tournament tomorrow night.
J'essaie des trucs sur ma table de mixage comme ça, vite fait là. Allô, allô, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, test, 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 test. Allez, c'est dans le rouge, ça va pas. Hop, 1, 2. On va faire ça comme ça a l'air pas mal. Voilà. Bon, on va aller au procès. Le procès Dural. À moins que...
Tomorrow?
What?
What are you in for?
I got arrested for trying to auction a counterfeit Dark Ninja Dave figurine at eBay.
eBay?
You know, that day with the auction thing.
Oh, yeah.
Luckily for me, Stan got me a reduced sentence in exchange for my testimony against you.
Me? What did I do?
You were the one that made the counterfeit Dave in the first place.
Oh, yeah, that. Look, I'm sorry about the jail time, but you've got to stop testifying against me. I've got a wife and scores of pirates to cure.
You're going to cure the pox?
Eventually, yeah.
Oh, I like that. All these poxed pirates are always making fun of me for not being poxed.
Well, come on then. Let's do some business.
Maybe. What can you offer me in return?
Un œil de verre.
How about I get you a glass eye for your eye hole?
That sounds interesting.
It's a deal.
But
I knew there'd be a big noisy butt somewhere in there.
I want a really cool glass eye.
And what, pray tell, makes a cool glass eye?
It has to have a really cool color. Like the color in the eyes of those nasty poxed pirates when they're really, really angry.
I'll see what I can do.
Ok. Il faut que j'arrive à énerver un pirate.
Who go? Oh, it's you.
How's the pox of LeChuck treating you?
Oh, it's not so bad. I mean, there is the incessant drive to commit acts of monstrous evil, of course. It's a bit of a drag on the social life. But my pillaging swing has never been better. So, I guess you could say it's a bit of a wash. Tell you one thing I didn't expect. The slaw cravings. I mean, honestly, mate, what's that all about?
So why are you lying about me in court like that? You and I both know that I never dug up your ex.
Oh, I know what you're trying to do. You're trying to trick old
Oui, non, c'est vrai, tu veux rien dire. Tu veux rien diser, toi.
I ain't saying nothing about my case, except in a pirate court of pirate law.
Fine. I'd like to return to court to defend my client.
Alrighty then, let's find Judge Grindstump. The Pirate Court of Flotsam Island is back in session. The Right Honourable Wallace P. Grindstump presiding.
Let's keep it moving, Captain Threepwood!
J'appelle à la barre. L'huissier
If it pleases the
Hardtack.
court, I'd like to call Bailiff Hardtack to the stand.
Bailiff Hardtack! Oh, that's me. Do you swear on Blackbeard's log to tell the truth to the best of your ability as a grog-swilling, backstabbing pirate? I suppose.
Bailiff Hardtack, could you tell the court about your claim against Guybrush Threepwood?
Well, back on Spinner
T'as hier, Momo, d'ailleurs, quand t'es parti, enfin, pile au moment où t'es parti d'ailleurs, on a eu Steve Bonnet dans Assassin's Creed.
When all of a sudden this Threepwood bloke runs up to me, waving his arms and telling me to look out for a
Qui quittait le bateau de Barbe Noire.
that's right behind me. Well, naturally, I turned and looked, but there was nothing there. When I regained my composure, Threepwood was nowhere to be found. And worst of all,
Yes?
he dug up my perfectly
Salut,
good
Yume.
ex. It's
Comment ça
ruined
va?
now.
Oh, come on.
He's all yours, buddy.
Ok.
Sword of Lustitia?
Goddess of justice, you illiterate swab!
I'd like the witness to give their expert appraisal of this ring.
Objection, relevance.
That piece of evidence has no bearing in this case, Threepwood.
Mr. Hardtack, you say your ex was ruined when I allegedly dug it up.
Aye?
It looks pretty good to me.
Ah. Salut Casua. On lui a pété le X.
The Left Honorable Justice K.B. Popnecker lived on the bench, died under the table. The Right Honorable Justice D.C. Grosscup, 30 convictions, 0 acquittals, no survivors.
Il a pas marché l'hypnose de la saucisse? Il y a un bug d'hypnose de saucisse là. Attendez, je lance l'hypnose de la saucisse. Voilà. Bon, l'œil en double.
This whole story about your ex is a big fat lie, isn't it?
No, sir.
Come on, you're lying. Admit it.
No, sir.
Come on.
Oh, you got me, sir.
But why?
Well, I didn't have anything else to do after you killed me boss and left me without a job. Oh, I could have charged you with that instead. Oh.
Your Honor, I move for a mistrial.
Granted! Bailiff Hardtack, as punishment for wasting this court's time, you will be compelled to wear Lizzig's wig of foppery until such time as I am no longer tempted to gavel you into a fine paste!
Allez, dans ta gueule!
Ooh, it's delightful.
Allez, hop. Un de moins. Re-Rodin.
Your Honor, I'd like to approach the bench.
Denied! No one approaches my bench!
Ok. J'appelle un témoin. Bosco Krebs.
I'd like to call Bosun Catherine Krebs to the stand.
Catherine Krebs. Do you swear on Blackbeard's log to tell the truth to the best of your ability as a grog-swilling, backstabbing pirate?
Aye.
Bosun Krebs, could you tell the court what happened on that fateful day?
I was minding my own business at Club 41 with a mug full of grog and some zesty nachos, when all of a sudden that blindfolded Jasper barreled into me, knocked me nacho sauce into me lap, and gave me this disfiguring scar. Aye, that takes me back.
Ooh.
Bailiff, supply the prosecutor and the defendant with sketches of the burns for their briefs!
Aye, aye, Your Honor.
Lots of luck, kid.
Ok, donc on a récupéré dans le coup un croquis.
Icky. Hard to believe that nacho sauce could do that. You're lying about this whole nacho business, aren't you?
Nay, are you lying about being a mighty pirate?
I'll ask the questions here. Just a moment, Your Honor.
Hmm.
Hey, Stan.
Ah, No fraternizing between the defense and prosecution.
C'est pas lui que je visais.
Court is in session.
If you want a gab, call for a recess.
Bosun Krebs, you don't really expect this court to believe that the nacho sauce I allegedly spilled onto your leg from this platter actually scarred your leg, do you?
But it did. See for yourself.
Machi machi.
D'accord. On va demander un ajournement.
Your Honor, I'd like to call a recess to confer with my client.
Bailiff, please escort Captain Threepwood to the brig.
Aye, aye, Your Honor.
Oi, oi.
Hey, guard!
What do you want?
What's a guy gotta do to get a drink around here?
There's a bar right over there. All you gotta do is get released, and you can walk right in.
Oh. I want to see my lawyer.
Again?
Not getting any smarter.
Et oui, parce que je suis mon propre avocat, et donc comme je suis... L'avocat est innocent, et ben je suis libre. C'est si con que ça. Bon, par contre, ça me dit pas ce que je dois faire. Faut que j'arrive à énerver un pirate suffisamment pour qu'il puisse être en mode Vérole de LeChuck pour pouvoir mettre l'œil de verre sur lui, qu'il prenne la teinte. Et de très près, c'est ça le problème.
Hugo! Oh, it's you.
No hard feelings about being humiliated in open court?
No worries, mate. I've been humiliated so often it's kind of second nature to me by now.
Great.
Besides, I didn't really think it was much of a case anyway. But that Stan fella, he seemed to think I could make a pretty piece of it off of your untimely execution. So I figured, what the heck?
Excusez-moi, je baillote.
You sure I can't go into the jungle? I'll be back in just a few hours.
I said no!
Faudrait que j'arrive à piquer cette jambe.
An eight-legged alpaca!
Your fancy cryptozoology tricks won't fool me, laddie.
One thing I've learned the hard way over the years is that you should never pull a monkey out of your pocket until the most dramatically useful moment. And that goes triple for an electromagnetic monkey.
Il y avait un truc là que j'ai vu, non? Non, je rêvais. Ah, c'était devait être le narval.
Hi there, Twinkle Toes.
Enjoy your last moments of freedom. Cause you're going to pay for what you did to Miss Pretty Whiskers.
I'd be happy to pay. Do you accept traveler's checks? How's the box treating you?
Oh, not too bad. I didn't really need that lung I coughed up.
Vestigial lungs are the worst. How's Miss Grungy Whiskers doing?
Her name isn't Grungy Whiskers, you love a liquor. It's Miss Pretty Whiskers.
C'est pas resté en mode
How's Miss
en mode
Trashy
énervé.
Pretty
Whiskers doing?
Whiskers? Listen up, Smugger. Her name is Miss Pretty Whiskers.
Si je l'énerve peut-être assez, peut-être qu'il restera suffisamment longtemps énervé.
Ah, How's Miss Barfy Whiskers doing?
What? Barfy Whiskers? For the last time, you dancing dunce. Her name is Miss Pretty Whiskers.
Non.
What exactly are you doing?
Mixing up Miss Pretty Whiskers' food? What's it to you?
Can I have some?
No.
What exactly are you doing?
Trying to figure out why poor Miss Pretty Whiskers won't move for me.
She's probably just not getting enough iron in her diet. See ya. Hey, Hemlock, mind if I capture your eye color?
What now? Hey!
Thanks.
T'as compris? Ah, tant mieux. Y a pas 500 endroits où aller, c'est certain.
Say there, unbiased citizen.
What do you want?
I must have that leg lamp. I must.
Forget it, Skinny. I'm not letting go of a perfectly good prototype. She hasn't got a mark on her.
Why did someone order all those tubes?
I told you not to ask me that! I told you to get it!
See ya. The eye only captures the color of other living eyes.
Pour la bouffe du chat, t'as compris. Moi, je sais pas trop, là. L'huile de lamentin. La boisson d'huile du sang. Le fluide caustique mystérieux. Un verre de graisse. Un verre de cire. Ça, je peux l'acheter en leur faisant un œil de verre. Et elle, je pense... non, lui, ça a été révoqué. Et elle, je pense que c'est la jambe de... Le prototype de jambe lampe. De jambe lampe. De jambe balaya. De jambe à la princesse Leia. Là, il y a du sucre, des épices et des tas de bonnes choses.
It's Grindstump's ant distracting sugar sack. What's this?
That'll be Club 41's
Yes, pardon.
Flotsam Island Ladies' Night Buffet Table. In a few hours, it'll be spilling over with flaming chocolate cupcakes.
Ah, j'ai mes écouteurs qui se coupent par moment.
Narwhal horns, deep-fried petit fours, and all that other girly stuff that our swashbuckling lady pirates love.
Quelqu'un qui est au chiotas.
Occupied!
Sorry.
Et il y a Morgan.
I think you should know that I'm still really angry with you.
Would it help if I bought you a drink?
What, so you can poison me? I'll pass. I noticed that you're without pox.
I'm pox-free. Tested on a regular basis.
Well, do you know why?
Probably because I'm not really a pirate, since I'm a pirate hunter.
Gotta like a pox that respects minor semantical distinctions.
Des mots au
Do you
prochain.
mind about helping me with my legal troubles?
The pirate legal system and I don't exactly get along, and if we did, I wouldn't do pro bono work.
What are those scary-looking drinks?
They're a row of Blood Island volcano shots.
They look painful.
Only the first one.
Yikes. What did DeSinge want with Elaine, anyway?
You heard the man. Something to do with your unique strain of box? Guess he thinks your wife has it too.
Ok, donc il n'y a rien de spécial avec elle pour l'instant. Pardon. C'est la toux du matin.
When I was a younger pirate, I used to lie awake on the deck of my ship and gaze at the seagulls as they majestically swooped and bobbed through the evening sky. And then they started pooping on me. So I stopped doing that.
Ces deux mouettes, elles partagent un gâteau. Et du coup, elles font mouette-mouette. Voilà, c'était la blague du dimanche matin.
Well, blow me down, Glassworks. Oh, now I get it.
Non, je sors pas mon singe.
Whoops!
Hey! Arr! Now look what you did! Arr! You clumsy clam clipper! You ruined my prototype! Now I'll have to start all over! Arr!
So if it's messed up, can I have it?
Fine, take it! Just get out of me sight! Arr!
This ought to help me get a leg up in the trial.
Et je reprends du verre en fusion.
Splashing molten glass on that.
Non, je peux pas. T'en es déjà.
No match here. Icky. Hard to believe that nacho sauce could do that.
Pardon. Merde.
Bingo! Looks like Captain Catherine's case is not so good after all.
Je retourne devant la cour, confronter Miss Crab.
Who go? Oh, it's you.
I'd like to return to court to defend my client.
Alrighty then, let's find Judge Grindstump. The Pirate Court of Flotsam Island is back in session. The Right Honourable Wallace P. Grindstump presiding.
Time is grog, Captain.
I'd like to recall Bosun Krebs to the stand.
Catherine Krebs.
Now remember, darling, you're still under oath.
Aye.
Your Honor, I'd like to introduce this leg lamp into evidence as proof that Bosun Catherine Krebs is lying about her so-called nacho sauce burn.
This proves nothing!
Objection, Your Honor. The scars on this leg-shaped lamp may look like my client's, but who knows how they got there?
I'm glad you asked. So you see, Your Honor, Catherine's distinctive burns were not caused by Club 41's nacho sauce, but by an unlikely combination of scalding fluids found throughout Flotsam Island. Isn't that true, Bosun Krebs?
Answer the question, you she-devil!
It's true. After Guybrush knocked that platter of nachos onto my lap, I saw my chance for revenge and concocted this
Aha!
scheme.
Revenge?
You still don't remember me? The woman whose ship you sunk? Who spent years languishing in prison for your crimes? The woman whose husband you humiliated in that creepy karaoke contest?
Nope. Sorry. Drawing a blank.
Arr!
Your Honor, I move that Bosun Catherine Krebs' charge be dropped.
Counselor?
I got nothing, Your Honor.
Very well. In the matter of Krebs versus Threepwood, the Pirate Court of Flotsam Island finds in favor of the defendant Guybrush Threepwood. Knock it off, you lot!
Allez, 2 accusations en moins. Donc du coup, j'ai plus besoin des verres. J'appelle à la barre Hemlock
I'd like to
McGee.
call Hemlock McGee to the stand.
Hemlock McGee.
What's that? Oh.
And do you swear on Blackbeard's...
Yeah. Listen, Pinky. I knew Blackbeard back when he was bloody Black Peach Fuzz. Just let me at him. Let me at him.
Ensign McGee, it's your contention that Captain Threepwood injured your cat.
Injured? He practically crushed him. Hit him right in the puss with a stuffed manatee, Eddie did.
And how is your cat today?
See for yourself. The poor dear is paralyzed with fear. I have to feed her through a tube. Oh, my poor Miss Pretty Whiskers. Oh, my poor little Pretty.
Pretty Whiskers.
Your witness, kid.
Il n'a pas bougé. Haha.
That doesn't need to be illuminated. Jump, girl. Go to your master.
Miss Pretty Whiskers.
Captain Threepwood, quit tormenting Ensign McGee's cat and get on with your case! Assuming you have one.
Whoa, that's one powerful magnetic monkey tail. Oh, it can't be that easy. I'm not crossing her again. She's prickly. It's a broken toy that's leaking iron flakes. Your Honor, I would like to introduce this monkey, which I personally freed from the clutches of a mad scientist as evidence that I would never hurt an animal.
Me Phyllis, me watch!
Don't watch fancy pants. All the monkeys in the world ain't gonna get me poor kitty moving again.
Is the defense quite finished?
Sorry. I thought for sure that would do something.
Ouais, j'aurais pu électrocuter le chat. Merde.
They say that monkey eyes are 99.5% the same as human eyes. This whole cat thing is a scam to get back at me for getting you kicked out of Club 41, isn't it?
How can you look at my sad little pussycat and call me a liar?
Un de ces quatre, je vais regarder, il va y avoir du sang.
Look at her.
Oh.
I have no more questions for this witness, Your Honor.
You may step down, Ensign McGee.
Qu'est-ce que ça fait pas? J'aime bien avoir mon micro bien en face, quoi. Et là, je peux faire ça, allez. Mais il va se péter la gueule avec le poids. Bon, je vais les voir dehors.
Your Honor, I'd like to call a recess to confer with my client.
Bailiff, please escort Captain Threepwood to the brig.
Aye, aye, Your Honor.
Du coup, je sais pas quoi faire de mon vieux micro maintenant. Terre brûlée au nord des landes de pierre.
Hey, guard!
What do you want?
I want to see my lawyer.
Again?
Not getting any smarter.
Toi, vous aimez pas le lac du Connemara?
Hi there, Twinkle Toes.
Enjoy your last moments of freedom. All's you're going to pay for what you did to Miss Pretty Whiskers.
I'd be happy to pay. Do you accept traveler's checks? What exactly are you doing?
Mixing up Miss Pretty Whiskers' food? What's it to you?
Can I have some?
No.
Drop the charges and I'll spare your life.
Bah! Life ain't hardly worth living without the sound of Miss Pretty Whiskers' delicate pitter-pat on the bar floor.
I'm sure she feels the same way about the delicate pitter-pat of your stumps. Ah, how's Miss Barfy Whiskers doing?
What? Barfy Whiskers? For the last time, you dancing dunce.
Bah, j'ai oublié ce qu'il a dit sur la bouffe du chat.
Is Miss Pretty Whiskers.
See ya.
Il manquait sans doute de fer. Ah.
I don't want to dig my hook into that. I don't know where it's been.
Stay away from Miss Pretty Whiskers' food, you fiend.
Your cat eats that? I thought she was paralyzed.
She is. I have to feed it to her through a straw.
Ooh. It's a broken toy that's leaking iron plates. Oh, it can't be that easy. Hey, look! A five-headed bonobo!
What? I didn't see nothing.
Sorry, must have been a weather balloon.
Et maintenant, il me reste à faire l'œil de verre de d'Oro. Mais comment est-ce que je vais faire ça, moi?
Say cheese!
Yes, it does smell a bit like cheese out here. Hey!
Thank you.
Who go? Oh, it's you.
I'd like to return to court to defend my client.
Alrighty then, let's find Judge Grindstump. The Pirate Court of Flotsam Island is...
Yes, yes, get on with it!
I'd like to call Hemlock...
Débarrassons-nous de McGee déjà. Parce qu'il a du travail au NCIS, McGee, donc débarrassons-nous de lui.
Like to
Yeah,
remind...
I'm still under oath.
So, it's your contention that I scared your cat so badly that it's paralyzed with fear?
Aye, it hasn't moved a muscle since you sat on it back in Club 41.
Fascinating. Hey, look over there! A three-headed mouse! Over there. Kitty? Wow. That is one zonked-out cat.
Captain Threepwood! The court does not appreciate your antics! Move on!
Your Honor, pirates and assorted buccaneers, Hemlock McGee has asserted that it was I, Guybrush Threepwood, mighty pirate, that brought about the horrible emotional scars that even now leave poor Miss Pretty Whiskers paralyzed with fear. But I put it to you that it was not your humble defendant who traumatized Hemlock's unfortunate feline, but a far more insidious assailant, the one who's in this very courtroom as I speak. J'accuse Jacques the Monkey.
What? Objection, there's no evidence of monkey play here.
No? Let's ask the victim.
Miss Pretty Whiskers!
See? Miss Pretty Whiskers is up and about and seeking revenge just like a good pirate cat should.
Miss Pretty Whiskers, come back! We'll get our revenge together.
Your Honor, I rest my case.
Mr. Prosecutor!
Well, considering that my client and evidence just ran out the door, I guess old Stan's gonna have to drop this one.
Good idea. In the case of McGee and Pretty Whiskers versus Threepwood,
Allez,
the
3.
Pirate Court of
3 sur
Flotsam
4.
finds in favor of the defendant, Guybrush Threepwood.
Come on, Judge, hit him with the pox.
Don't make me send the bailiff up there.
Et pour le dernier, comment est-ce que je vais faire?
Hey, Stan.
No fraternizing between the defense and prosecution while court is in session.
If you want to gab, call for a recess.
Hey, hardtack.
Defense will refrain from addressing the bailiff in open court.
Sorry. The eye only captures the color of other living eyes. The eye only captures the color of other living eyes.
Alors là, je vois pas comment je vais faire pour le dernier. Hein.
I'd like to call Joaquin Jacinto de Meara Alfonso de Oro to the stand.
Joaquin de Oro! Do you swear on Blackbeard's log to tell the truth to the best of your ability as a grog-swilling, backstabbing pirate? See?
Senor de Oro.
Captain Doro.
Yes, of course. Why are you here today?
I was recently arrested for trying to sell a counterfeit Dark Ninja Dave porcelain power pirate figurine. A counterfeit figurine crafted by Guybrush Threepwood.
Actually, that wasn't so surprising.
Your witness, counselor.
Ok.
Senor Doro, is it not true that you're an inveterate liar?
No?
So it is true that you're an inveterate liar.
No. Yes. I don't know. What does inveterate mean?
Objection! Your Honor, the defense is attempting to confuse the witness with
Pardon.
big words.
Sustained! The defense will take into account the witness's limited vocabulary.
Just a moment, Your Honor. So you claim that I, Guybrush Threepwood, Mighty Pirate, created this stunningly realistic counterfeit porcelain power pirate figure.
See?
How can you be so sure?
Because it was made from one of my extra pink pajamas Pierre porcelain power pirate figures. One that disappeared right after you visited me. You see? It's got my name stamped right there on the bottom of its foot. Huh.
Well, what do you know?
Also, that so-called killer karate katana is actually a cheap porcelain Grogatini sword from Club 41. And I know for a fact that you are the only person to order a Grogatini that day. Ah.
Okay, enough with the power pirate, okay? I don't want to dig my hook into that. I don't know where it's been.
J'ai envie de refaire un café. Bon, ça veut dire qu'il faut vraiment faire son œil, parce que lui, il a des preuves solides.
Please escort Captain Threepwood to the brig.
Aye, aye, Your Honor.
Je vais aller me chercher un petit café à nouveau et puis on continue juste après. Hop, je vous mets en scène de pause et je reviens tout de suite. Ouais. Juste le temps d'une chanson. Le temps d'une chanson.
Hey, guard!
What do you want?
I want to see my lawyer.
Again?
I'm not getting any smarter.
Alors, réfléchissons comment faire cet œil de verre. Est-ce qu'il veut un œil de verre à la couleur des pirates vérolés?
Hey, Doro.
What?
I've got an eye for you.
It's nice, but
But
I really had my heart set on a cool glass eye that glows.
clothes?
Oh, you know? Like all the cool, poxed pirates' eyes glow when they get angry.
You want to look like an out-of-control diseased pirate?
Oh, see? Then all the pirates will fear and respect the name of Joaquin Doro.
Oui, quand ils sont en colère, c'est pour ça que je me demande comment faire, vu qu'ils restent jamais vraiment longtemps en colère. J'ai pas le temps de sortir un objet quand ils sont en colère.
Hi there, Double Peg. What exactly are you doing?
Trying to figure out why poor Miss Pretty Whiskers won't move for me.
She's probably just not getting enough iron in her diet. Ah, how's Miss Barfy Whiskers doing?
What? Barfy Whiskers? For the last time, you dancing dunce! Her name is Miss Pretty Whiskers!
See ya.
Qui ça pourrait être le juge?
Hey, Krebs.
What do you want?
You're not upset about the trial, are you?
Why would I possibly be upset by the fact that I hideously disfigured myself in a quest for long-delayed vengeance, only to have it cruelly snatched away at the last moment?
About your quest for vengeance? I'm afraid I still don't remember you.
You don't remember? How could you forget how you sank me marlin hunting ship off the coast of Snark Island? Or the time you framed me for mopery on Wurtling Shores?
Unless I've taken too many blows to the head, I'm pretty sure I've never been to any of those places or done any of those things.
Well, you may not remember Bosun Catherine C. Krebs, but you can be sure that there'll always be a black mark next to the name of Guybrush Q. Threepwood.
Wait, did you say Guybrush Q. Threepwood?
Aye, and a fouler name never escaped me lips.
But it's the wrong name. I'm Guybrush U. Threepwood.
What?
Yeah, your vendetta must be with the other Guybrush Threepwood. I should have realized. You know, this isn't the first time something like this has happened. I keep getting his mail, too. You're not still upset about the whole hideously scarring your leg in a bid to seek unholy vengeance against the wrong target thing, are you? Hey, Krebs, now that your case has been dismissed, care to join me in a little post-trial amicus curiae?
Was that a pickup line?
I don't know. My Latin's a little rusty. Bye.
Hey, Hey, watch where you point that thing.
Sorry.
Alors là, je vois pas. J'arrive à les énerver, mais ça déclenche juste des cinématiques où on les voit s'énerver, mais ils reviennent calmes aussitôt. Donc,
Hey, WP.
Captain Threepwood, what can I do you for?
Ladies' night is looking a little, grim.
Well, it's early. Once we got the buffet table laid out, this place will be hotter than the devil's knickers.
The eye only captures the color of other living eyes. The eye only captures the color of other living eyes.
je ne vois pas.
I don't want to dig my hook into that. I don't know where it's been.
J'en m'en bois sous le sucre. Oh, on peut essayer.
That doesn't need to be illuminated.
Non.
That doesn't need to be illuminated. I wonder what happened to Murray.
Si j'essaye de mettre l'œil dans la gueule du chat, il me prend en photo son œil.
I hope Miss Pretty Whiskers appreciates all the iron supplements I've given her.
Bah écoutez, on va tricher. Parce que j'ai pas d'idée là. Je me fais mal au micro. Oh merde, ce truc va tenir. Attendez. Là, j'ai refait faire un tour complet. Hop. Solus. Tales of Monkey Island. Mais le juge, j'arrive pas à l'énerver non plus. Chapitre 1. Chapitre 3. Procès d'exécution de Guybrush. Mais c'est le même, le juge et le barman. C'est la même personne. L'affaire du X. Ok, effectivement, c'est ce que tu dis. C'est parce que j'ai pas appelé le bon témoin à la barre, donc le juge ne s'est pas énervé. Il y a un témoin qu'on n'a pas appelé, un témoin clé.
I'd like to return to court to defend my client.
Je dirais même le témoin du procès.
Let's find Judge Grindstump. The pirate court of Flotsam Island is...
Yes, yes, get on with it!
J'appelle un témoin. Moi-même.
Your Honor, I'd like to call Guybrush Threepwood, mighty pirate, to the stand.
Guybrush Threepwood!
I'm right here.
Oh, right. Do you swear on Blackbeard's log to tell the truth to the best of your ability as a grog-swilling, backstabbing pirate?
Ooh, what's this log made of? Calf leather? You just can't find craftsmanship like this these days. Oh, I do. Captain Sheepgood. Threepwood. Ah, yes. Shreveport. Threepwood. Greensleeves. Threepwood. Treebeard. Threep. Sleep. Wood.
Lui-même se moque de son nom. quoi.
Back.
Objection, defense is stalling.
Defense will get on with it, or the court will order his name legally changed to Captain Guts for Daughters!
Hold that crazy pose. Gotcha.
Right, where were we?
On va ajourner, enfin, on va demander, bref, un ajournement. Hein.
Honor, I'd like to call a recess to confer with my client.
Vous avez besoin de vous reposer, monsieur le juge.
Please escort Captain Threepwood to the brig.
Vous avez besoin d'un peu de repos.
Hey, guard.
What do you want?
I want to see my lawyer.
Again?
Et ouais, je veux toujours voir mon avocat.
Getting smarter.
Et je voudrais bien le voir en vinaigrette.
Captain Doro,
Do you have it?
one nigh indestructible glass eye, pox colored, just like all the cool pirates are wearing.
Hachi Santa Pica and Santa Fe! Ay, 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 ay. My eye is really scary.
Now, according to Crimp Digit, all you have to do to set it is pop it in your eye socket. Ooh,
How do I look?
dangerous.
I think you mean dangerously cool, eh?
Sure, whatever. Now, about your testimony.
No problem, mi amigo. Just call me back to the stand and ask me about this.
Your Dark Ninja Dave Porcelain Power Pirates treasure map? I'll just smuggle this into here.
In my, let's say, mouth.
La bouche. Il parlait de son urètre.
It's you.
I'd like to return to court to defend my client.
Alrighty then. Let's find Judge Grindstump. The pirate court of Flotsam Island is...
Yes, yes, get on with it!
Il parlait de son prépuce, en fait.
I'd like to recall Captain Doro to the stand.
Can someone pull D'Oro out of his cell?
The court would like to remind Captain Doro that he is still under oath.
See?
You, liar. Yes?
Me liar, no!
I suggest trying another line of inquiry, Threepnod.
Just a moment, Your Honor. I better not confront Doro with the Dark Ninja Dave figure again. He's got me dead to rights.
Il m'a donné la carte. Ah oui, j'avais complètement oublié qu'il m'avait déjà donné la carte.
Captain Doro, what can you tell me about this map?
Objection!
Defense Exhibit 42, Your Honor. This is the map the witness used to find his Dark Ninja Dave Power Pirate.
I'll allow it. But shut your eternally flapping mouth, you festering chumhole!
Continue.
I purchased this map at eBay 6 months ago from a traveling salesman with a plaid jacket and waving arms. He said that it was an authentic Dark Ninja Day Porcelain Power Pirates treasure map, but I have since learned that it was just as counterfeit as the Power Pirate it led me to.
And who was the dastardly swindler who sold you this map?
It was...
Hey, would you look at that? I've misfiled my glorious mundus. Your Honor, on behalf of the Porcelain Power Pirates Corporation, I'd like to ask that all charges pertaining to the unfortunate counterfeiting of the Dark Ninja Dave action figure be dropped against Captains Joaquin de Oro and Guybrush Threepwood.
Smart move, Counselor. In the matter of Porcelain Power Pirates versus De Oro versus Threepwood, etc., 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 this court finds in favor of the defendants.
Gold is justice. Where's the hangings?
You want hangings? Just keep it up, you swabs! Let's see here. Cleared? Dropped? Yes. Congratulations, Captain Threepwood. It appears that you have successfully gotten yourself out from under your various civil charges.
Shiver me timbers, Stumpy. I guess I'll be going now.
Hold on, what's this? There appears to be a criminal charge on the other side of this blasted paper.
Huh? Assault with molten nacho cheese isn't criminal? What else is there?
The creation, incubation, dissemination, proliferation, and mastication of a pox or pox-like affliction. A Class 1 felonious act here on Flotsam.
Oh, Christ.
How do you plead?
Je suis pas coupable, c'est pas moi.
Not guilty.
On what grounds?
J'ai pas
I may
mastiqué.
have aided in its creation, incubation, dissemination, and proliferation, but mastication? That doesn't even make sense.
Are you suggesting that this court doesn't know the meaning of the words it uses?
No.
Good.
Je me la jouais Donald Trump.
There is no pox.
It's a deep fake. The viral doesn't exist. It's a deep fake. Ah, je sais pas si vous avez vu aussi. Vous savez qu'il a, réclusé un décret de 2018, d'accord avec le Mexique et le Canada. Il a déclaré, il a clairement déclaré, je sais pas qui a signé ce décret, mais c'est de la vraie merde. En 2018, celui qui a signé ce décret, c'était lui-même. Le mec arrive à s'insulter lui-même. Il y a du niveau là.
Pox isn't so bad. Everyone's tough as nails now and can do neato demon things with their eyes.
It's evil! It made me kill all the grandpa! I got bubbles on my fundament!
Okay, it's pretty bad. The pox isn't my fault, it's LeChuck's. It all started with the cursed cutlass of Kaflu. Off the Rock of Gelato, LeChuck was doing something evil with monkeys, and I was all brrr. But then LeChuck broke my root beer bottle, and I had to substitute some of the Voodoo Lady's ingredients, and then LeChuck turned into a human, and all this voodoo went boom, and... well, it's not my fault.
Your Honor, the defendant is hand-waving. And believe me, I know from hand-waving. But seriously, we all know that the cloud of pox vexing this fair island arrived soon after the defendant and his oozing appendage crept upon these shores.
Disgusting praising it was.
Then, after infecting everyone in sight, the pox cloud magically blew away at exactly the same moment that Guybrush sailed away, stealing Flotsam's only ship, I might add.
I won that ship, fair and square.
Now, Threepwood has returned, and so has the Cloud of Pox. What a coincidence! And yet here he stands concocting fanciful stories of a human LeChuck, voodoo cutlasses, and a so-called Rock of Gelato.
Well, Threepwood, do you have any witnesses to your unlikely tale?
I do. She's... Wonder Bunny.
Avast, ye blubbering belugas! I'm sucking your port! Bring me all your spoils, swags, booty, and boodle!
Lane, less plunder, more bunny, please.
And you! Me
bonny lass. Step into me captain's quarters and let me ravish you, silly.
Oh boy.
Ah, to finally hold you in me arms again, it makes me want to... What's this? The scent of betrayal? Who is this tawdry wench?
Nobody. No one.
She'll die by me rusty blade!
There's my witness.
Then she must be summoned. Bailiff, serve the woman immediately.
Yes, sir.
You'd better be using the voodoo summons. That saucy sea hag doesn't look like she be respecting the customs of pirate law.
Aye, aye, sir.
But first, hold the defendant's pox-spreading keister back to the brig.
All right, you. Stay put until I summon your ball and chain.
I wouldn't call her that. She
Ow!
might take exception. What happened to you?
Oh, I'll tell you what happened. I went to Club 41 to hand this summons to your better half, and she backhanded me right out of the bar. Ugh.
Bah oui, ça fallait s'y attendre, mon gars.
You
Hein.
want that banshee on the stand, you're gonna have to serve her yourself. I'm gonna go see if the local doctor can fix me jawbone.
On m'a rendu mon éponge ou pas?
What the? Ah, ladies' night.
Guybrush, your wife has lost her mind.
And you're about to lose a limb, you sea cow!
Elaine, sugar cakes, let's stop fighting and work this out over a nice cold light grog.
It's her head or yours, bilge boy!
Or you two can just figure out this little misunderstanding on your own. I'll be over here appreciating my head's ability to stay attached to my neck.
On m'a pas rendu mon... Ah, il y a un morceau de papier. On m'a pas rendu mon
A
éponge.
recipe for something called a Fat Island Fuzzy Nostril.
Seems simple enough.
Hey, Krebs.
What do you want?
Tell me, did it hurt
Did what hurt?
when you fell out of pirate heaven?
No, but this will.
Stay away from Guybrush, you sea hog.
Yikes!
Je m'en doutais que si je draguais une autre femme pendant qu'elle se battait, elle viendrait faire front commun, quoi.
Sand-infested sack of sugar.
Il y a encore un petit bout de papier là-bas.
A bartender's recipe for a Scab Island sling. Seems pretty simple.
Des fléchettes.
Yipes.
Would you mind steering clear of the dartboard? Now that I've found me darts, I need to practice before tomorrow night's tournament.
Occupied.
Sorry.
Recette du bras cassé de Scab. Recette de la narine poilue.
Hey, darling,
What?
would you mind taking this?
Only if you don't mind taking this!
Alors. Non, il n'y a rien là. Si je parle au barman juge. Au bar juge. Au juman.
Barkeep, I'd like to order a drink.
What'll it be?
Can you make one of these Fat Island fuzzy nostrils?
Aye, aye, Captain.
While you're making that, I'll just...
Order up. One Fat Island fuzzy nostril. Heavy on the fuzz.
That
Un max de
goes
poils.
fast.
Des poils, il faut des poils, beaucoup de poils.
Ambitions.
Ah, gimme.
How about a towel, sir?
Thanks. Ooh, really needed that. Ew, what was that? Hey, what's this piece of paper stuck to my boot? It's a recipe for a drink called a Tri-Island Tuna Colada. Looks complicated. WP?
I can't talk now, Captain. I've got to protect my bottles from these banshees.
Ok, j'ai compris.
Hey, Krebs.
What do you want?
What you gonna do with all that gold?
All what gold?
All that gold inside your chest.
Stay away from Guybrush, you
Ah,
seahawk!
ça m'a rappelé les Black Eyed Peas. Hein.
Yikes!
What you gonna do with all that gold inside your chest? Goes in my hump, my hump, my hump, my hump, my hump, my hump, my hump.
Hey, WP. Barkeep, I'd like to order a drink.
What'll it be?
Can you make one of these?
A Tri-Island Tuna Colada? Arr, that takes me back. I haven't made one of these since I was a bosun under Captain Bow.
But can you make one? I'm really in the mood.
Aye, but it'll take some doing to scrounge up the ingredients.
Take your time.
Take your time, hurrier.
The judge mixes a mean drink, but he's a horrible shot.
Occupied.
Sorry. No.
Je sais pas, je tente des trucs. Hein.
Nope. Nah. I don't think so. Ah, this must be the screaming narwhal that my ship is named after. Creepy. Nah. There's nothing left of this buffet but a few scraps of tofanity paste and a light ranch dressing. Morgan, what do you think you're doing?
Don't ask me. Ask your crazy wife.
I'm gonna run you through, you high seas hussy!
Elaine, you should know that Morgan and I spent a few nights together inside of a manatee.
Inside of a what? You're a dog, Guybrush Threepwood! Ah!
can't you two just work it out over a nice grogatini?
V, Guybrush Threepwood is buying me a drink?
Over your dead body, trollop.
Who are you calling Trollop, Schooner Mom?
Oh boy.
Ladies, please. There's plenty of Guybrush Threepwood to go around.
Well, there won't be when I'm done with ya.
Get over yourself, Threepwood.
Yikes. Hey, Morgan.
Ouais, on essaye un peu tout, hein, après tout.
I'll show you an edge.
C'est pas tous les jours que des femmes se battent pour moi. Hein.
Wow, Morgan, you're pretty handy with a sword.
Is that so? What else is she handy with?
Okay, I'm gonna go think of something clever. Try not to kill each other while I'm away.
Yeah!
If Hemlock's telling the truth about this critter, it's got a stench that could peel the barnacles off my rudder. The judge mixes a mean drink, but he's a horrible shot.
Je peux pas prendre les fléchettes du tout.
The judge
No.
mixes a mean drink, but he's a horrible shot.
I don't want to dig my hook into that. I don't know where it's been.
Sait-on jamais, hein.
I'd better not distract him while he's making my tuna colada. He could slip up and add too much colada to my tuna.
Occupied.
Sorry.
Alors là, je sèche.
I'm not leaving until I serve Elaine with this summons.
Sucré crochet, c'est fait. Ça n'a rien donné.
I wonder what happened to Murray.
I don't want to dig my hook into that. I don't know where it's been. That doesn't need to be illuminated. That doesn't need to be illuminated. I don't want to dig my hook into that. I don't know where it's been.
Uh-uh.
Je peux plus quitter le bar, donc c'est forcément un truc ici.
That doesn't need to be illuminated. That doesn't need to be illuminated. That doesn't need to be illuminated.
The only way to drag Elaine into court is to get this voodoo summons into her hands.
Comment est-ce qu'on le sait?
Good old C12H22011, just like Mama Threepwood used to make.
Seems simple enough.
Bon, tricherie, parce que là, ça, on prend 10 ans sur un lieu simple. Ça c'est fait. Prenez le sac de sucre. Montez discuter, commandez-lui à boire, embrasser de l'huile de cave ou une narine, ok. Vous repart rapidement, Hélène et Morgan reviennent sur le comptoir. Ayant entendu qu'il y a des boissons, Krebs sort alors des toilettes, un liquide sort des toilettes. Demandez à Krebs, puisqu'elle va faire toutes ça, elle frappe à nouveau. Elle vous frappe à nouveau, Hélène et Morgan reviennent sur Krebs, qui s'enferme une nouvelle fois dans les toilettes. Commandez le Pinar Colada. Cela va lui prendre du temps pour le continuer. Profitez-en pour mettre sur la cible des fléchettes la convocation vaudou.
I'll just put this here for safekeeping.
Done! One Tri-Island Tuna Colada. Now I can get back to me darts.
Arr! Libations!
Ah, gimme.
Okay, this is really flattering, but let's calm down and talk this out like adults.
I'll be calm when the flay's been filleted like a fish. Arr!
Faut encore que je l'envoie chier, c'est ça?
Yikes!
Get out of the way, you blithering hunk of man meat!
I won't be able to get any closer to the dartboard with those hell kisses in the way. I don't need to use the facilities right now. Besides, that towel guy was a little creepy. Ew. I don't think so. Nope.
Mesdames, un peu de sucre?
No.
Allez, je rêve ou... Ouais, il y a une boisson qui flotte, hein.
Hey, Krebs.
What do you want?
Hey, beautiful.
Stay away from Guybrush, you sea hog!
Arr!
Yikes! Hey, WP. Would you mind knocking it off at the darts for a minute?
Not on your life! I need to get in a week's worth of practice before tomorrow night's tournament, and who knows how long those hellions will stay out of my way!
Alors, je capte pas, en fait. Je regarde la soluce parce que je capte pas l'intérêt d'avoir mis ça comme ça. Si ça encore, ça avait une certaine logique, mais là, je la vois pas. Ok. Il fallait le voir, hein.
Barkeep, I'd like to order a drink.
What'll it be?
Can you make me one of these?
A Scab Island sling, eh? That'll be a snap.
Fine. I'll just be over.
Here you go. One Scab Island sling. Sweeter than a siren's song and deadlier than a kraken's kiss.
That was fast.
Arr! Libations!
Ah, gimme.
Hey, lady.
What?
Elaine, Tucklebear. Morgan's all bark and no bite.
You want bite? You got it. And I'll throw in the bark for free. Whoa!
Huh? Good for nothing words getting in the way of my killing.
Voilà.
You are formally summoned to appear before the court of Judge Grindstump in the case
Mais
of the
t'es là, la
Miracle of
logique.
Flotsam versus Guybrush Threepwood, Mighty Pirate. TM.
Phew. Now I know who wears the daddy pants in the relationship.
You stay away from my boy's pants, or I'll hang you from my Jolly Roger, you Jezebel! And you, don't think you can totter around with some tart and not get a fistful of what?
She's a catch.
And conveniently not a rotten double-crosser.
I told you I had a job to do.
Sure, just doing your job. Tell me, aside from all the silver, how are the benefits?
Guybrush.
Do you get health care for the repetitive stress injuries caused by all the backstabbing and cutting off people's hands?
I said I was sorry.
Sorry? I can't pick my left nostril without risking a lobotomy.
What if I...
What if nothing? Goodbye, Morgan. I've got a wife to cure and an island to save. Mrs. Threepwood. Please tell the court how this horrible pox is all LeChuck's fault.
LeChuck? That stick in the mud wouldn't know a good pox if it kicked him in the fundament. Heck, there wouldn't even be a pox if you'd gone through with the voodoo lady's recipe properly. But no, you had to wave that root beer bottle around like some sort of conquering hero. Oh, look at me! I be Guybrush Threepwood, mighty pirate! Next thing I know, you're trying to replace root beer with root grog and bam! Pox all over the place. Not that I'm complaining, mind ya.
Okay.
Mais pas beaucoup, Hélène.
Honey, why don't you please tell everyone how I've been trying to find a cure for the pox?
Don't you honey me, you two-timing cannon scrubber. I bet all this talk of looking for La Esponja Grande was all plot to spend time canoodling with your little privateering she-slag.
La Esponja Grande, yes, it's right over there, see?
Sure it is.
Honey, why don't you please tell everyone how I've been trying to find a cure for the pox?
Don't you honey me, you two-timing cannon scrubber. I bet
Au cul fier de culasse de canon. Je vais là, faut que je la note cette insulte, faut que je la garde. Cocu fieur de culasse de canon.
Sure it is.
I'd like a second to think about my next move, Your Honor.
Make it fast! Your character witness is oozing all over my courtroom!
Honey, look! They confiscated your ring!
You let someone take it from you? Didn't I tell you never to let it out of your sight?
Yeah,
But me no buts, love of mine.
Honey, look! They confiscated your ring!
Mais c'est pas celle-là que je visais. Je visais l'éponge. Je voulais l'éponge.
But me no buts, love of mine.
Your Honor, Buccaneers of Flotsam, you all believe that I, Guybrush Threepwood, Mighty Pirate, have brought this horrible pox to your shores.
Off with it!
Run him off the plank!
What if I were to tell you that I could tame this unruly witness, prove my good intentions, and begin the process of curing you all of this hideous voodoo pox, all in one fell swoop?
I don't know. Maybe.
Jungle Beast!
Your Your Honor, I object. Defense is grasping at sponge-shaped straws here.
Denied! But get on with it, Captain. The hangman gets overtime if we keep him up after midnight.
With pleasure, Your Honor. Wenches and pirates, I give you Exhibit S, the wonder of La Esponja Grande.
I thought it'd be bigger.
Now behold, as a simple exfoliating motion of La Esponja Grande washes away the pox, restoring my wife to her usual, mostly pleasant demeanor.
Ça a pas marché.
Sugar cakes?
Off with his head!
Get that piece of seaweed off me, you deep-sea doily diver!
Does the defense have any other pointless arguments it would like to make?
This is sort of all I got.
Then, by the power vested in me by the put-upon pirates of Flotsam Island, I summarily sentence you to be hanged by your pox-spreading neck until you are... Right there.
What?
Woof.
What is the meaning of this?
Le Chuck.
LeChuck, and I can tell you exactly what Guybrush did.
LeChuck? I thought he was a ghost.
I heard he was a zombie.
Don't listen to him!
You see, Your Honor, the pox is all my fault.
Listen to him!
For decades, I dabbled in the dark forces of voodoo, clamoring for power. I hungered for it. I yearned for it. I pillaged, plundered, and killed for it.
I can attest to all of this.
And it was my accumulated voodoo that infected you all. Dark, evil voodoo that was explosively released when I was once again defeated by the perpetually heroic Guybrush Threepwood.
He's not kidding. I've killed him like 5 times.
So you see, Guybrush Threepwood is not the source of this pox. I am. And I hereby throw myself upon the mercy of this court, or lack thereof.
Off with your head!
But wait, there's more. It turns out I had an unknown silent power urging me down those darkened voodoo corridors. A power far more insidious than I could ever hope to be. I submit to the court this journal, property of the... Quiet up there! The Voodoo Lady!
Ooh, that creepy lady who lives in the shack?
What the what?
In these pages you will find detailed plans, laid out by the Voodoo Lady over the course of many years, to manipulate my never-ending rise to power. My hunger for voodoo, my seemingly endless cycle of ironically comical death and disturbing resurrection.
Lady Vaudou serait derrière tout ça.
Darling Elaine. It's all because of her.
Incre.
With her head!
To the jungle beast!
It can't be true. Can it?
Order! Order! I hereby call for the release of Guybrush Threepwood and the immediate imprisonment of LeChuck and the Voodoo Lady! To the brig with both of them!
I bet it up to me eye patch with all this land-loving lollygagging. I'm off to plunder me some treasure.
Don't worry about me, my friend. Go cure your wife.
Je suis sûr qu'il fallait essorer l'éponge avant de pouvoir
Well, finally free, but
aspirer un autre truc vaudou. Une connerie dans le genre.
mad scientist is hunting her for who knows what reason, and the legendary voodoo sponge that was supposed to cure her has turned out to be useless. Under normal circumstances, I'd ask the voodoo lady for help, but she's sitting in the jail cell next to my archenemy, who may or may not be my best friend, after it's been revealed that she's been the secret power behind most of my travails over most of my life as a pirate. Maybe I should have been a beekeeper like my Uncle Sid.
Ok.
Hey, you!
Hello, Threepwood.
You sent me on a wild albatross chase for La Esponja Grande and promised me it would cure the pox. But after fending off sexually ambiguous merpeople, a giant manatee, and your crazy ex-boyfriend, what do I get for my trouble? This. Sorry excuse for a kitchen sponge.
La Sponja.
Ah, I noticed you strategically left out the Grande from this worthless piece of junk. Once it cured my piddly leftover pox, it didn't have enough mojo left to cure Elaine.
It's not worthless. It is merely young. It must be brought to maturity in order to reach its voodoo-absorbing potential.
Brought to maturity? How am I supposed to do that? Give it a talk about the sponge birds and sponge bees?
Like all infants, La Esponja needs nourishment. It must be fed 6 special voodoo courses to bring it to adult size.
What sort of meal is that?
A feast for the senses. The menu, Treepwood. Take it, and serve the sponge a meal unlike any other.
And then?
It will grow.
Hey, neat. There's a map of the Flotsam Jungle on the cover. No more listening to bees and birds and boars for this mighty pirate.
Salut, bienvenue sur la chaîne gaming de Kenny. Kenny from South Park. Pardon, excusez-moi. Festin pour l'essence, un festin vaudou en 6 mets garanti pour faire grossir la plus petite des bestioles. 1er mai pour ouvrir l'appétit. Une serviette très voyante.
That's odd. I better fold this up before I put it in my pocket. It's like a whole new map now.
Ouais. Une serviette très voyante. Mais oui, c'est
I
clair.
better fold this up before I put it in my pocket.
LeChuck!
Guybrush!
I would have bet my good hand I'd never say this, but thank you
For what? I've caused you nothing but despair.
for taking the fall back there, and for exposing the voodoo lady. I don't know what to make of any of it, but now I can focus on saving Elaine and dealing with the pox.
It is the very least I could do. But be careful, Guybrush.
I'm always careful.
This from the guy who proposed to his wife with a cursed engagement ring you stole from my hold?
Is that a dig? Is the evil demon pirate LeChuck developing a sense of humor? This is weird. I can't believe the voodoo lady has been pulling your ghostly / demonic strings all these years.
It came as a shock to me as well. But her diary spells it all out. You, me, Elaine, we're all part of the Voodoo Lady's malevolent plans.
Malevolence is in the eye of the beholder, Guybrush Threepwood. I know this is difficult to understand, but things are not as they seem.
No, things seem remarkably convoluted, which is what I've come to expect from you.
I've always had your best interests at heart.
Well, what about my interests? Without your meddling, I could have lived a normal, happy pirate's life.
Ha! The destiny of LeChuck has never been normal.
So, Miss Spooky Pants gave me this menu which will supposedly put more grande in my esponja.
Excellent.
You wanna put some of your newfound deductive reasoning to the test and help me figure out what I need for the menu?
I'd give my beard to be able to help you, but I'm afraid my pirate mind is not fit for such things.
It explains why after all these years you still allowed me to get within a nautical mile of you with a bottle of voodoo root beer.
Ok.
Sit tight, buddy. Once I save Elaine, you're next.
Don't worry about me.
Ok, ok. Donc il faut que je trouve les ingrédients vaudous maintenant. Enfin, les plats vaudous. Qu'est-ce que t'as, le marquis de singe?
What was that? Huh. Something sure shoved a short sword up his aft sail.
Allons voir ça. Je suis sûr que c'est quelque chose sans danger.
What the... Morgan!
Ah!
What happened?
Went to get your hand.
You didn't have to do that.
Had to pay you back for all the trouble. Found Jacques. He told me.
What?
He told me.
What? What did the monkey tell you?
Ah bah rip Morgan. Hein.
Singe. Vampiridae flotzimus sucrosus, the flotsam jungle firefly, are a common sight in flotsams jungles, which they never leave. Although possessing no natural enemies, the flotzimus sucrosus has a notorious sweet tooth, drawing it inexorably to bodies of sugar water.
Ok.
It looks like the Singe is using my hand to make something called the Jus de Vie. The Vacalian wind control device? What is that creep doing with it now?
Pourquoi il voulait me pendre au-dessus de sa merde? Et qu'il a barré en disant c'est inutile.
Did the Singe murder you too? Lepidoptera flotzimus accelerus. Like many of its more common cousins, the sharp-toothed Flotsam Island moth has a penchant for noshing on articles of clothing. Where Flotzimus accelerus differs is in the pain of its bites, which can be quite annoying, and the rapidity of its meals. A swarm of flotsam moths can strip a man down to his undergarments in mere seconds, assuming the notoriously finicky moths approve of his wardrobe, of course. Auto trepanation helmet. Ow! Ah! I'm blind! Ew. It's broken. The Singe will pay for this. It's locked.
Comment ça, c'est locked?
It's locked. Oh,
Pas
no.
locked.
This is where the Marquis keeps all the severed limbs of the pirates he's operated on. Hey, you never know when a sack of severed legs is gonna come in handy. Or footy, as the case may be. Sorry.
T'aurais pas pu récupérer ta main aussi? C'est jamais. Hein. Alors que nous disait la carte? Le jeu a planté. Le jeu a crash. J'ai pas fait de save. Il y a des save auto, mais je sais pas de quand on remonte la dernière. Juste vérifier si c'est avant ou après la mort de Morgane.
What the? What happened to Morgan's body?
Et il n'y a plus le corps de Morgane.
Refreshing.
Bon, ça va, c'était juste... C'était sur l'instant, quoi. Y a pas besoin de tous se retaper. Pam, padapapapapam, pam, padam, pam, 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 pam. Donc dès que j'ouvre cette carte ici, c'est mort. Ok. Ça va pas être emmerdant, hein. « 1er mai, pour ouvrir l'appétit, une serviette très voyante. » Une étouffe criarde, grotesquement brillante. Alors, c'est moi qui ai du mal à comprendre, hein. Une fois terminé dans l'ordre, votre petite bestiole grandira jusqu'à maturité. Substitution encouragée. 1er mai. Pour ouvrir l'appétit, une serviette très voyante.
I better fold this up before I put it in my pocket. It's a sack full of severed legs. Ugh.
Oui, oui, non, mais il y a des trucs qui me parlent, bien sûr. Mais Mais moi, quand on me dit très voyante, je pense à l'œil, donc je me dis, bon, bah, dans ce cas-là, faut que je cache tout. Voilà, faire ça. Mais ça ne donne rien de plus, quoi.
I better fold this up before I put it in my pocket.
Je vais aller dans les bois, hein. Je vais pas ouvrir la carte, mais je vais aller dans les bois. J'ai rien fait, hein. J'ai absolument rien fait, j'ai juste été dans les bois. C'est fou, mais le jeu, il a dit, non, tu finiras pas. Tu iras pas plus loin. J'ai pas mis de patch, j'ai pas mis de mode, j'ai rien mis. Le jeu est nature, mais... Mais dès que je me suis approché des bois, c'est mort. On va réessayer, hein, mais j'ai bien l'impression qu'il y a un problème, quoi. Ouais, c'est ça. C'est dès que je suis dans les bois, et clac. Pour les crashs de la jungle, il faut... Apparemment, il y a des fichiers à changer. Il faut que j'aille dans les fichiers du jeu. Non mais lance-le pas. Idiot bête. Games. Voilà. Tales of Monkey Island. Super, j'ai rien là-dedans. C'est ça. C'est ce fichier-là. Jungle Knight. CTRL X. On va le mettre là. CTRL V. Par contre, l'autre fichier, oui, s'il est là, je vais l'enlever aussi. Tant qu'à faire. Voilà. Hop, ça je ferme, ça je ferme. Je relance. Désolé pour les bugs, hein, c'est indépendant de ma volonté. En attendant, je déclare la guerre.
Et la guerre. La guerre des saucisses.
Voilà.
$18, $19, $20, and X marks the I get me hands on that plaid-coated scallywag, I'm gonna rip off his waving arms and beat him to a briny pulp with them. What are you looking at?
The secret to eternal life. Le spectre de Grand César!
Doesn't look like Elaine's in any immediate danger. Hopefully she won't commit any unforgivable atrocities before I finish enlarging my pox-curing sponge.
Voilà, c'est parce que ça déclenchait pas les scripts nécessaires. C'est forcément... Journal de Prista Libre. En dépit de mes efforts pour attacher aux appâts des éléments répétables, les traces de la bête demeurent impossibles à distinguer sur le sol. Si seulement la bête pouvait laisser une piste aussi voyante que les scintillantes lucioles de la jungle de flotter. Mais quelle est cette odeur? Je remets mes chaussures, j'ai froid au peton. Donc du coup, est-ce que ça corrige aussi le... Ouais. Parfait. Une serviette très voyante.
I better fold this up before I put it in my pocket. I'm not risking this valuable clue on some half-baked combination scheme.
Oui, ça, la terre a tremblé, mais vu que j'ai fait 500 trucs avec la carte... Ce serait ça la serviette très voyante? D'accord.
That's weird. This whole idol is under one of Crimp Digit's unbreakable glass bottles.
C'est pas ça la serviette très voyante.
That's weird. Trail didn't go anywhere.
Ok, donc ça c'est l'entrée. On amène aux morts. Et que je passe par là ou par là, ça me ramène au puits. Là, ça m'emmène au banc. Pour là, ça m'emmène chez Lady Vaudou. Oui, donc quand je replie la carte d'une certaine manière, ça change les chemins. Si j'ai bien compris. Voilà.
I wonder who put this idol under glass, and why. weird. Trail didn't go anywhere.
Là, ça m'emmène plus nulle part. Logique.
That's weird. Trail didn't go anywhere.
Puisque forcément, tac, 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 il n'y a plus de chemin. Le chemin là, qui emmène nulle part. Il n'y a rien ici, c'est juste une grande boîte, quoi. Pas une boîte, un grand rocher sculpté, quoi. Au nord, je vais chez Lady Vaudou. Allons voir chez... Ouais, en fait, le but, c'est... Merde. C'est d'atteindre le... Ça. Là, on est là. Le problème, c'est que ça se replie et... Ça, c'est chiant, tu cliques en dehors et ça se barre, quoi. Faut trouver un chemin qui va nous permettre de l'atteindre. Il faudrait que je sois là à la limite pour que derrière ça puisse faire comme ça. Mais là c'est même pas le cas parce qu'il est en dessous.
I better fold this up before I put it in my pocket. I better fold this up before I put it in my pocket.
What in the name of Bluebeard's hair dye?
Hey, no poaching. I have called dibs.
I think I may be lost. Shouldn't there be a creepy voodoo shack right about there?
There was, until they came to arrest that pox-spreading voodoo lady.
What happened?
First came the flames. Poor Senor Nipperkin went up like St. Elmo's fire. Then she emerged from the conflagration, mumbling ancient curses with every regal step. I never forget the baleful stare she fixed me with as she was left well. A look condemning me to a lifetime of suffering, shame, and regret.
Spooky.
And if that wasn't bad enough, I haven't found one bit of cool voodoo stuff in the wreckage. Come on!
Mob justice can be so unfair.
Ok. Donc là, on est ce qui est anciennement chez Lady Vaudou.
Even when it's burned to the ground, the voodoo lady's shack is still creepy. Nope.
Bon, petite pause ouverture de booster. Hein. J'ai 2 boosters à ouvrir. Moi, je suis toujours sur l'île fantastique du TCG, alors je continue. Raté, rien d'exceptionnel. Mais je suis monté au niveau sup, donc ça me va. J'ai atteint le niveau 29, je crois. Les derniers boosters. Non, j'ai pas de nouvelles cartes. J'ai eu 2 doubles dans un paquet, quoi. Sur 5 cartes, il y en a 4 qui référencent des doubles, quoi. Niveau 28. Je finis juste ça et on reprend après. Mais il me reste juste à mettre des pouces. Des pouces à mes amis. Voilà. Je peux te donner un conseil si tu veux.
Even when it's burned to the ground, the Voodoo Lady's shack is still creepy. Looks like the light of the shack's embers has attracted a swarm of jungle moths. That probably explains what happened to the Voodoo Lady's rug. What a shame. That rug really tied the shack together.
Je suis là, je redescends là. On est là. Donc gauche, gauche. Non. Droite. Droite, bas, haut. Merci.
It's the mysterious chest of foreshadowing from the Voodoo Lady's shack. Who knows what sort of useful voodoo bric-a-brac lurk in its locked timbers? Even more importantly, how am I going to unlock it to find out? Let's see, what do I have now that I didn't have the last time I tried to open this chest? Ow! Stupid hook! Oh, it can't be that easy. The Voodoo Lady's tarot cards? That's it? I bent the fabric of reality for a stupid fortune teller's trick? Okay, that's a pretty good trick. It's been done.
Looks like there's a few cards missing, but I'm sure there's enough precognitive mojo in these babies to count as a Sixth Sense course.
Mhm. Mais c'est une étoffe criarde grotesquement brillante. Une serviette très voyante, c'est un tapis.
I better fold this up before I put it in my pocket.
Faire comme ça. Donc là, on est là. On est au queulette.
I think I need to do the first 3 courses of the feast before tackling the main course.
J'ai quand même essayé mon idée du tapis.
I think that rug is more of a symbol than an actual voodoo artifact. Besides, it's been torn apart by moths. What a shame. That rug really tied the shack together. La Spongia Grande is only good for soaking up voodoo, like the pox.
Mais ici, la grosse mythe, ça n'a pas marché.
They decided to put the rug inside after it was cleaned. La Spongia Grande is only good for soaking up voodoo, like the pox. Whoa.
Je suis chargé en électricité tantrique. En électricité tantrique.
Hey, Krebs.
What do you want?
You're not still upset about the whole hideously scarring your leg in a bid to seek unholy vengeance against the wrong target thing, are you? Bye. La Spongia Grande won't work on anyone until it's been fed its feast for the senses.
Okay, WP. Morgan Le Fay's been murdered by the Marquis de Singe.
Oh my, that is troubling. She was well on her way to becoming one of me best customers.
Aren't you gonna do something?
Oh, I'm sorry, lad, but I preside over a pirate court, meting out justice exclusively for pirate-on-pirate crimes. This sounds like a case of mad scientist on privateer violence. Totally
Oh,
out
pas
of
tarder
my
à arrêter quand même parce
jurisdiction,
que
you
1,
see.
j'ai faim et 2, je
There
fatigue.
may be a court in the lower mandibles that handles such affairs.
Mais ça va faire 3 heures
along
qu'on
with
stream.
ninja and clown crimes, but they only convene every second Thursday.
Looks like ladies' night has finally come to an end.
I'm thinking about canceling it in favor of something a wee bit safer, like Ultimate Mumbly Pig Night or Amateur Tattoo Night.
Ouais, du coup, il a rangé son buffet. Non, il est toujours là.
Looks like Elaine and Morgan have made a dog's breakfast of your buffet.
What? That mess? Oh, pshaw, my boy! That's just the typical aftermath of our weekly ladies' night buffet table. Our lady pirates may be easy on the eyes, but heaven help you if you get between them and our bottomless salad bowl.
Yikes.
Allez, on va arrêter là. Là, j'ai les yeux qui se ferment. Hop, hop. Ah mais c'est cool, on avance bien dans le jeu. Je vais enlever mes écouteurs. On a bien avancé dans le jeu, on est rendu au chapitre 4 sur 5. Le tribunal, on est sorti acquitté, sauf qu'on a encore l'histoire de la vérole. Et on va tâcher, alors potentiellement pas ce soir, parce que là j'ai envie de finir mon dimanche tranquille. Mais demain soir, on va tâcher de résoudre ça. Résoudre cette histoire. Je rappelle qu'une fois qu'on aura fini Tales of Monkey Island, on attaque Grey Matter, qui est un point and click que je ne connais pas du tout, qui est de Jen Jansen, qui a fait les Gabriel Knight. Et j'ai hâte de commencer aussi ce jeu-là, parce que ça va être quelque chose, ça. Sur ce, il ne me reste plus qu'à vous souhaiter un agréable dimanche. Portez-vous bien, et ciao, bye. Bon, pas de raid hein, cette fois, fuck it. Allez voir Nalari, hein, sinon, elle fait du Elden Ring.